immigration, like, obviously it's a little bit intimidating when you're going at the start.
Yes, it is.
So when I was going at the very start, they're asking me, like, what do you do? And you're like, I'm an impersonator. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, oh, like, I do, like, this, that, and the other. They're like, you do, like, who? I was like Tiger Woods. They're like, do Tiger Woods. I'm like, well, the conditions are really tough out there, man. They're really tough. I'm like, okay. The first time I went, the guy's like, do Donald Trump. And I was like, you know what? I think this guy, he's a great guy. I think he's going to do very well. He's going to do the greatest. It's going to be wonderful. He does great impressions. He does an okay me. He does an okay me. And the man's looking at me, he's like, can you do George Bush? And I was like, no, but I can do Matthew McConaughey. He's like, do McConaughey. I'm like, well, the first key to success in immigration is you got to stay relaxed. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get on this plane.
So you're the guy holding up the whole queue.
Oh, I swear to God.
They're all just around you.
And every time, well, not every time, but a lot of the times when I go there now, like, they'll be like, they know me now, so they'll be asking me to do impressions sometimes. Or if there's someone I'm there and he doesn't know me, but the guy behind him will know me, he'd be kind of like, all right.
It's nice though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
it's funny too, because I've talked to you loads of times, a lot of the time during Zoom, especially in lockdown when you were in Florida, and seeing how your face changes up close and the mouth and the lip movement, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'd watch a lot of videos of people and stuff.
Yeah.
A great thing is to turn the sound off sometimes. So, like, forget the voice then. After you get the voice, then forget the voice, and then look at what they do, how they move.
Is there
kind of
anyone
stuff.
that hasn't appreciated it? Anyone that you've kind of done that you've heard that they're a little bit, don't like it? Because it's kind of, I'd say it's funny for people because you're that good. Like, you've interviewed Mourinho, literally sitting right opposite him, and you sound identical to him.
You know, he was brilliant. I kind of try to do it where I never like to be insulting the person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or really taking the mick out of someone. If I thought someone hated the impersonation, I'd put it in the bin.
The Jurgen Klopp one, like, that's not, like...
Yeah. It's all about the teeth, huh? Things are not going too well, huh? It was a real bad night 2 nights ago.
And has he seen it?
I've no idea if Klopp has seen it. I would say he has. Like, do you know, like, I had like 1 or 2 Liverpool players like reach out to me. I knew Mourinho liked it when I was going to do the video with him.
Okay.
And
Well, he must have, because if he's inviting you to do it.
exactly, yeah. The times I get a bit, I suppose, hesitant meeting someone is when I don't know if they like it or not.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, I remember like meeting Tommy and Tommy Tiernan.
Oh, right.
No. Same thing yesterday with the researcher. I was like,
the
oh, yeah,
researcher.
I do Tommy. They're like, oh, Tommy said you don't do him. I was like, no, I do Tommy. Tommy knows I do him. And they're like, oh, well, he'll be there. I was like, Tommy Tiernan's there tomorrow.
No, the real Tommy Tiernan.
When I met him, like, I was very nervous because I was like, you know, sometimes you never know what a comedian, maybe their back might be up. And I met him and he was like...
Look at that.
That was the day I met him. That was the day I met him. And he's just like, Jesus, Conor. It's brilliant.
Come on, get the hat on.
Hello and welcome to the Tommy Tiernan Show on Virgin Media. This is what we're doing now. I'd love to interview you. I'd love to have you on the show. I'd say it'd be brilliant. I'd love to interview Prince Harry. I would. I'd love to interview Prince Harry now. And given the nature of the show, I'd play with him for the first few minutes. I'd pretend I don't know who he is. And I'd say, what's your name? And he'd say, Harry. Harry Windsor. I'd say, can you tell me a bit about yourself, Harry? He'd say, well, I'm a royal. You're a meath man like myself. That's what I said.